Saw Dave 1974 here, and I'm making a video to show a friend how to do MD5 sum checks or other hash sum checks. Like the app I'm going to use can do SHA-1, and there's SHA-512, there's SHA-256, and each one of those is a more thorough hash check than the last. Like MD5 is, well, thorough enough for most anything I've ever done, but SHA-1 is a little more thorough, and SHA-256 is quite a bit more thorough, and SHA-512 gives you a huge number that is the hash check. But anyway, I'm going to get a file from Android File Host here, and Android File Host is pretty cool because they always give you an MD5 sum, so that and MD5 sums are important because files can become corrupt during the upload or during the download process. Usually during the upload, files become corrupt. And Android File Host is really cool because when you upload a file, it does the MD5 check for you, which is cool because if it didn't, the only way to know that your upload was clean would be to download the file that you just uploaded and then run an MD5 check again to make sure that the upload was clean. But since they do the check for you, you can just run an MD5, check their MD5, and you'll know that you had a clean upload. I'm going to go ahead and down this. I picked a small file, so this would be quick. Of course, I'm getting terrible speeds. It's raining here where I am. And while that downloads, I'm going to go to Google Play, and I'm going to get my favorite there, MD5 checker by Fabian Thalgo is the one that I've used for a very long time, and I switched to Hashstamp, this one. As you see, it's installed. I switched to Hashstamp because it did SHA-1 checks, which Linux distros a lot of times use SHA-1 sums. What the heck? Oh, great. Now I closed the app. I meant to hit wait. Try this again. MD5 checker. Fabian Thalgo. Like I said, my speed's pretty slow right now. Last time I tried to make the video, oh, look at that. You just jump right through it. Well, that's cool. Unfortunately, it's still downloading the other file. Anyway, back to Chrome. And like I said, my speed is terrible. And whenever you download from from my Android File Host, right there you see is the MD5. So I'm going to copy that. And to double check it, just make sure the whole thing was highlighted. Yeah, it always is in Android File Host, but anyway, I was just showing you. Okay, now I'm going to go back and open MD5 checker. So I copied the MD5 on the website I got the file from, and before I go further, I'm going to say that not all download places offer an MD5 or SHA-1 sum or any hash check to make sure you got a clean download. But it's very important that you get a clean download. One thing you can do if they don't offer you a hash check sum, what you can do is download the file twice and run an MD5 check on both files, because there is the chances of a corrupted file or two corrupted downloads. The chances of two corrupted downloads of producing the same MD5 sum check or any hash check is just astronomical. It's never going to happen. You're never going to have two corrupted downloads that produce the same hash check. So if you download twice and you get the same hash check on both files, you know that you had a clean download both times. That's one way to get around it. If you don't have any way to know that your download was perfect, just download it twice and run a hash check on both files and make sure they match. Now we're going to open this, and I'm going to go back to using Fabian's MD5 checker, because look, he offers J1 check now. Anyway, we're going to hit load file. Allow it, and I'm going to go to ES File Explorer. And look, it opened right up to my downloads folder. We're going to go with, there it is, the boot animation. We're going to hit normal way. And it gives a Md5 sum. It generated it really fast because that's a small file. Sometimes it can take, well, it can take, you know, many seconds to generate an Md5, and a Shave 512, it could take several minutes. Anyway, now right here, I'm going to paste in this is the Md5 sum I got from Android File Host, and look at that, it turned green. Now, if you're using a different Md5 checker like Hashstamp that I use, I haven't found a way for it to verify your sum is the same. Like this one turns green, but if yours doesn't, a tip from me, you can just look at the first 4 numbers and the last 4 numbers. And if those are the same, you can rest assured that the entire number is the same. You don't have to check each individual digit. If the first 4 are the same and the last 4 are the same, it's a good download and a good upload. Anyway, that's how you do it. Now, my friend's going to send me a file, and what he's going to do is just copy this and put it in a text and send it to me. And then when I download the file he sends me, I'll do the same thing. I'll run an Md5 check, and Md5 check apps will all give the same Md5. It's not like you have to use the same app or anything like that. They all use the same algorithm to generate the hash sum. Well, anyway, that's how you do it in Android. Hope you liked the video, and have a good one.